Hello, it's the Gaming Master, and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And in this playthrough, I'm going to be beating the game without dying. So if you want to know how to beat Breath of the Wild without dying, just watch this playthrough. So yeah, in the last episode, we freed Divine Beast Varuta. We freed 2 Divine Beasts so far. And yeah, so we now have 9 hearts, and so in this episode, I thought I might do 2 more shrines, so I can get 4 spirit orbs, because each shrine gives you 1 spirit orb, so that I can transfer those 4 spirit orbs into another heart, which will give me 10 hearts. So, yeah, the shrine I'm going to right here is, the shrine near, Zora's Domain. It's actually in Zora's Domain, so I'm gonna be doing this shrine here. Now, hold on. So yeah, this shrine, I remember this pretty well. So you're gonna have to stop these balls. Hold on. Can I jump over this laser? No, I cannot jump over that. I was like, oh, can I jump over this? No, okay, I can't jump over that. But yeah, this shrine's a lot about like stasis and cryonis. So yeah, we're gonna be using those 2 runes on your Sheikah Slate a lot. And so here I'm going to yeah. So there's an orb right there. So you're gonna have to use cryonis to get that orb moving and put it where it needs to go. So I'm gonna go and freeze this. And, okay, so there we go. So, freeze that, and then now the orb's gonna start rolling, and, okay, let's not fall off the edge here, because, yeah, if that orb falls off, it's gonna go right back to where it was before, so you don't want that to happen. So, I'm gonna cryonis this and just let it roll down. Okay, I'm gonna stop it now, and I'm going to hit it with another weapon. Okay, how about the Knight's Halberd? I'm gonna hit it. Okay, I'm gonna hit it behind this wall. Behind the walls, it won't move, hopefully, yeah. Well, I was gonna hit that wall. Okay, it did hit that wall. And oh no, and now it's going this way. And oh my god, that's like the worst place for it to be. Okay, that's like the worst place. Can I like? Oh my god. Okay, as dumb as this might seem, I'm gonna stasis this and push that over here. Okay, yes. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, so that's hopefully gone. Yeah, that's gone. Okay. Now, okay, can I use cryonis to lift it up? No. Okay, I'm gonna use stasis, but I'm gonna go carefully behind. I'm just gonna move it there, so now I can go behind it. And I'm gonna use stasis again. I'm really worried it's gonna fall off, because it can fall off. So, I'm gonna use cryonis. Okay, and I'm gonna run as quickly as I can. Okay, it's starting to roll. Oh no, okay, stasis, okay. Okay, good. Now, just good. Okay. Oh, and my Knight's Halberd is damaged now. That's fine. It didn't do much damage anyway. So there we go. Hopefully it goes in there. There we go. So now the orb is where it needs to be. And there we go. The door has opened where we can get our spirit orb. But before I do that, I know there's a chest in like these things. Yeah, there's the chest right there. I didn't even notice it. It was right there. Alright, I'm going to stasis that laser right there, and then I'm going to freeze this. And there we go, we're at the chest. Let's see, hopefully there's something good in there. Okay, it's a Zora spear. I mean, it only does 9 damage, but, I mean, it's not damage. It's not like, it has full durability right now, so. Because it hasn't been used, it's not a used weapon, so. At least it won't break on my first try, but. Okay, there we go. So that's our 3rd spirit orb. Just 1 more to go, and I can get my 10th heart. But before I do that, I forgot this. If you go to back to the king's throne room, he'll then give you, he'll give you a weapon that, I mean, I think we should have. So, yeah. Link, you did well to survive our trial. I've been awaiting your return. The violent downpour that has disappeared as the threat of Zora's Domain. It is all a little more than a bad dream now. Thanks to your efforts, there is no longer any danger of a great flood laying waste to Hyrule. You appeased the Divine Beast Varuta and thusly saved Zora's Domain. We are all truly grateful. What you did for us is more than we could have ever expected of you. Alright, so it looks like all the Zora are here. Link, I must sincerely apologize for my harsh treatment of you. The whole time, you were thinking of Hyrule's and Lady Mipha's well-being, like the rest of us. All members of our council humbly fold our fins back in gratitude, along with the rest of our people. Perhaps the older generations of Zora, myself included, misunderstood Hylians after all. It would seem so. That said, I would be overjoyed if you could find it in your heart to forgive me. If not now, then perhaps one day. Link, I must reward your efforts. Now then, I implore you to collect the treasure inside that chest over there. It was cherished by Mipha, a memento of sorts. I would like you to have it as a token of our friendship. Please take good care of it. By the way, Link, I see that you're without the trusty blade, the sword that seals the darkness. Did you perhaps lose it when you lost your memory? What sword? So you have forgotten that as well. That is a legendary blade that only the Hylian champion can wield. It undoubtedly found a safe place to wait for you, sleeping soundly, just like its master. Link, all of Zora, thank you for the depths of our hearts, for your heroic and selfless work. And you too, Sidon. As your father, I am proud of you for fighting the divine beast alongside Link. You have grown much recently. I know that you will be a worthy heir when your time comes. Father, I thank you. The heavy rains have stopped, and the divine beast is our ally once again. How glorious, truly splendid, wah ha ha ha. Link, this is wonderful. Link, thank you so much, truly. I could never thank you enough. You helped save our home from vanishing away. This calls for our top-tier expression of gratitude. Zo, zo, ra, ra, ra. With all my heart, thank you. Alright, yeah, everyone's happy. Everyone's cheering for Link. All Zora. Alright, and now we can then get the special weapon now from the treasure chest. So yeah, Divine Beast Varuta is complete, and Divine Beast Vomero is too. And so yeah, so I'm just gonna look around to see if there's any unfinished shrines. Yeah, I have gotten to some shrines and not done them. Most of them I have done, but I see some of the shrines I have not done, and I've gotten to. So yeah, I might do some of those shrines, but yeah. So here we go. But before we do that, I'm gonna open up this chest. And now we can get the Light Scale Trident, 22 damage, a Spear of Peerless Grace, cherished by the Zora champion Mipha. Although Mipha specialized in healing abilities, her spearmanship was in a class of all its own. Alright, so now we get the Trident of Mipha, who piloted Divine Beast Varuta 100 years ago, and was defeated by one of Calamity Ganon's creations, Water Black Ganon. And now, okay, our inventory is full, so I'm going to drop a weapon, so our inventory is not full. This Knight's Broadsword does 26 damage, and it does more than the Light Scale Trident, but it's damaged, so goodbye, Knight's Broadsword. And I will now take the Light Scale Trident. So yeah, so now we have two champions' weapons. We have the Light Scale Trident, and we also have the Great Eagle Bow that Rivali held once. So yeah, this is really great. We have two of the champions' weapons, but I don't want to use them too much because they will break if I just keep on using them. So I'm just gonna put them away now, so you know we don't break any more of them, because you know these are special weapons that the champions themselves used. But yeah, so now I'm gonna go to a shrine and yeah, get my get the next spirit orb, and yeah, and then we can go and get the 10th heart. So here, oh yeah, so there's that shrine right there. That's actually the shrine near Lorellan Village. So I'll go to that shrine there. Okay, so basically what we're going to do is move this metal box over there. Then that goes up, and then you can go here. Alright, looks like there's a Guardian Scout. Yeah, so I'm just going to take this guy out, shoot him with some arrows, hit him with my spear. This is not Mipha's spear, by the way. This is a different spear. This is the spear I got in the shrine. I'm not using Mipha's spear. But, okay, anyway, okay, that's the Guardian Sword. You know, I'll get rid of this sword because that sword I've already used. I think I've already used it, so that means that its durability would be less. So, okay. Oh yeah, that's so cool. Now we have the full Guardian weapon set. That's cool. Alright, how do I get this chest now? What do I do here? Oh, all I do, okay, it's magnetic. I didn't realize, okay, yeah, well, of course, yeah, I didn't even check to see if it was magnetic, and then I'm like, oh wow. Okay, that's the Knight's Broadsword, that does 26 damage, so I have to get rid of that. Okay, you know what? This spear, hold on, is this spear, okay, oh yeah, this spear is metal, okay, good. So I'm just going to put this over here. So if I ever come back to the shrine, which I probably will never do, but if I ever do come back to the shrine, I will, I will take that spear if I need a spear. But there we go. So now we have a knight's broadsword. But okay, so it looks like there's a locked door. Let's see, how do I, how do you think I would handle this? Okay, so I think I was supposed to take that metal box here and then put that metal box right on that switch there, so then the door can open. But I want to see, what happens if I use the chest? Yeah, okay, it works. So I basically just cheated and used the chest, even though I don't need to use the metal box, but that's fine, it worked. So, oh, and there, okay. Here, I also think I need to use the metal box. I'll just use the chest here. So here, I'm going to put the metal box under this platform and then move it up, and then the platform will move up, and there we go. Now we can get to this chest. So let's see what's in there. Anything useful? Opal, okay, it's, I mean, you could sell it to get 60 rupees. So I guess it's fine. It's good, but I was kind of expecting a little more, but that's fine. I'm still happy with it. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna try and move up this platform to actually no, not move up, move down. So then this other platform, yeah. Now this platform move up, and let's see. Can I actually get to that other area right now? No, okay, I'm not able to. So I'm gonna do the same thing I did to get the other chest. I'm gonna take the metal chest over here and put it underneath, and then pull it up. And I'm actually just gonna abandon the chest now. There's nothing in there. I don't need it anymore because yeah, it's the end now. So we can go and get our spirit orb, and now we can get our 10th heart. This is great. And by the way, I know you're probably like, okay, I have not gotten the stamina vessel yet. I'm only getting these hearts because I want to get enough hearts first, so it's like harder for me to die because I am beating this game without dying. So I'm just getting a bunch of hearts first, and then I'll get a stamina vessel when I feel ready to do it. So I'm gonna go to Kakariko Village, or some of the other, or maybe some other village, and convert my 4 spirit orbs into 1 heart. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now, just as soon as this loading is done. You have conquered the spirit orbs. Okay, so 4 spirit orbs makes 1 heart, or stamina vessel. I'm using my heart. I'm taking a heart instead. So there we go. That's our 10th heart. A heart container. Yes. There we go. Okay. Go and bring peace to Hyrule. Okay, so let's go and bring some peace to Hyrule. So now I'm going to do some side missions. Just some, optional missions. So yeah, so now that we got our 10th heart, I'm going to go do some side missions. I mean, the shrines are actually side missions, like optional missions themselves. It's just that if you want hearts, which I definitely recommend you get, I think that, you should definitely get the shrines, because then you can get hearts. I mean, you don't need to get so many hearts. You don't need to get that many hearts at all. You could have 3 hearts and one stamina wheel, but, it's just that, if you don't get the shrines, it's very easy to die. So I recommend that. But yeah, this video is really just about like side missions and optional missions and stuff. So basically, I think when I first got to Hateno Village, I found this boy and he said he wants to see the Traveler's Sword and a bunch of other weapons. But first he wanted to see the Traveler's Sword. So, as you notice, I've been holding on to the Traveler's Sword. But yeah, this is why. So I'm gonna show him the Traveler's Sword. So whoa, the real thing is the real deal. Okay. Thanks. Here's a token of my thanks. Okay, so there we go. So we get 20 rupees. Not that rewarding, but it's still good to get some rupees. So, okay, that was for my grandpa. Yeah, okay. Don't worry about it. Okay. Next one is, what should I? Got it. Yeah, what is it? Have you heard about the fire rod? So when my grandpa was young, he looked for it but couldn't find it. So please. All right. If you want it, please let me see. Okay, so yeah, fire rod's actually pretty difficult to find. It's a fire wizrobe holds it, and he just like makes fire go everywhere, and he burns you to death. So, but if you hit a fire wizrobe with ice, fire wizrobe is dead. If you hit a ice wizrobe with fire, the ice wizrobe is dead. So yeah, it's all elemental weaknesses. And yeah, so. Yeah, so I'm gonna go to the fire wizrobe. There's actually one, I know the exact location of one of them. Some of them hold fire rods, and some of them have meteor rods. So, you want to get the right one. Luckily, I do know where one of the fire rods is. So, I'm gonna go there and get one of the fire rods right here. So, this shrine is near the outskirts stable. I actually have not completed this shrine yet, but I will complete it later. Right now, I'm doing the side quest. But yeah, so now I don't have to keep the Traveler Sword anymore. It's actually not a good sword at all. Like, it was a good sword in the beginning of the game, but I've just gotten so many better weapons now, it's not even important. But so yeah, I can drop it. But there we go. So yeah, now there's the Fire Rod. He's dead. I shot him with an ice arrow, and now he's dead. So yeah, there we go. We now have the Fire Rod, 5 damage, but it shoots fire. So it may do 5 damage, but it can burn enemies. And so yeah, so our inventory is full. That's fine. We can throw away our Traveler's Sword, and now we have the Fire Rod. So also, I believe if we climb this tree, I believe, yeah, we can, yeah, there's a rock here, and then we have a Korok. So yeah, we can get another Korok seed. This will be good for Hestu, getting more Korok seeds and expanding our inventory. But yeah, if we can continue to get Korok seeds. But okay, anyway, we're back with him. So yeah, isn't that the Fire Rod? Yes, nice. Let me see. Okay, go ahead. So here's the Fire Rod. I'll show you. There it is. Wow, it's exactly like the one in the books. Thanks. Here's a token of my thanks. Okay, 20 more rupees. Okay. Alright, the next weapon is, what was it? Oh yes, that one. Have you heard of the Moblin Club? So, when my grandpa was young, you looked for it but couldn't find it. So please, if you find it, please let me see it. Okay, so I actually have the Moblin Club right here. So I'm just gonna go talk to him again. Oh, isn't that the Moblin Club? You remembered our promise. Thanks, let me see. Go ahead. Here's the Moblin Club. So there we go. That's it. Wow, it's even more amazing than I ever imagined. Wow, I saw one just like that in the book. Thanks for letting me see. Take this as a thank you. Okay, so now we get 50 rupees. So we're getting more and more money. More and more rupees. Okay, there we go. So the next one. What should I? Got it. Have you heard of the Duplex Bow? So when my grandpa was young, he looked for it and prize. So please, yeah. So Duplex Bow is actually a weapon that the Giga Clan use. So, like, yeah. So, but you mostly find it near their hideout, and we're not going to the hideout yet. We will go to the hideout eventually, but not yet. So, I think for now, that's a good place to end off the episode. So if you like the video, make sure you press a like. If you love the video, you could subscribe so you can see more of my videos and get notified every time I upload a video. If you turn on notifications, hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all later in another episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, beating the game without dying. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all later in another episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.